get the feeling you didn't sleep well last night.
No. I'm assuming Hope didn't either.
It's just a kiss, right? You didn't mean for that to happen, did you?
I don't want to talk about that right now, okay? I have a lot of things to focus on, including this fashion show.
What is that?
Sally's sketches. I thought she was going to come through for us. This? Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Did you talk to her about this?
Yeah, I tried. It's weird. She doesn't seem like herself. Not only am I losing confidence in her, I think she's losing confidence in herself.
Totally makes sense now. Why things didn't seem quite right between you and Sally when you were here over Christmas.
Oh, Mom, don't make me regret telling you.
What? I'm just saying, you didn't seem all lovey-dovey like a newly engaged couple should, and now I know why.
Okay, Sally already said that the slip-up was completely unintentional.
Ha! Are you kidding me? You are discussing with your fiancé about setting a wedding date, and she calls you Liam, her former flame, and your brother. I mean, that just speaks volumes to me. So where do things stand now?
I don't know. We haven't been spending a lot of time lately. She's been very busy working at Forrester on Steffy's new line.
Yeah, well, from what I hear, there have been rumblings that Steffy isn't all that impressed with Sally's design sensibilities.
What?
Not that I blame her, because I've always thought Sally was a little bit tacky.
Mom?
What? It's true. It's also one of the many reasons why I believe Sally Spectra is not the woman for you.
Oh, it's so good to see you. Are you sure you're okay?
Mom, you've got to stop asking me that.
I know, but I'm a mom. My mom's worried.
Well, stop. Physically, I am fine, and I'm fine in every other way, too. A few weeks away and some intense soul-searching really did me good.
You mentioned how much that helped you when we were together at Christmas.
Just gave me some time to reflect on this past year. I thought about Reese and his lie about Beth that I got caught up in, and becoming a Logan, and then reconnecting with Wyatt.
I can tell you haven't stopped thinking about him.
I'll always love Wyatt.
I know.
He's engaged to Sally now, so...
For the moment, I have a feeling that things are about to change.
You feel the same way I do, don't you?
Well, these look like Spectra designs, not like ours.
I know. I don't know what to do. I tried to be supportive and encouraging, but I can't get through to her.
Well, but you can't, I mean, what do you think?
I don't know. If anyone were to see these designs, I'd be a laughingstock, and so would Forrester Creations. I can't let that happen.
Sweetheart, look, I know you have feelings for Sally. I'm not trying to minimize that. I'm just hoping that you pay attention to your instincts. Look, you proposed to her out of guilt and impulse. You barely spend any time with each other, and her Freudian slip calling you Liam, well, I think that says a lot. Besides, you don't even really know Sally. You've never even met her parents.
Sally doesn't even know where her parents are.
Exactly. They walked out on her and her sister and never looked back. So have you ever asked yourself why? Have you ever asked Sally?
What's your point, Mom?
My point is, Sally grew up very differently than you did. And you don't really know her. But Flo, you two grew up together. You know exactly the kind of person that she is. And true, she's had one unfortunate, misguided act where she was taken advantage of by Reese Buckingham. But Hope got her baby back. Reese is in jail. So can't we just put all of this behind us? Can't you just forget about the past and admit that you still love Flo?
Mom, I love you, but I know you and your feelings. You were like the queen of wishful thinking.
Oh, honey, it's more than that. I heard things.
What things? From who?
Well, mostly Quinn. And it's clear that she's hoping that Wyatt will come to his senses and not marry Sally. Oh, and it was awkward at Christmas.
What? Between Wyatt and Sally?
Well, most of the family probably didn't notice, but Quinn did.
Huh.
Don't give up on Wyatt. And I am sure that Quinn would tell you the same thing.
Wow. Talk about full court press, huh, Mom?
Well, I'm just pointing out the obvious. How truly remarkable Flo is.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Yeah? Then why don't you do something about it? Instead of pretending with Sally.
I'm not pretending with Sally, all right? I care about her.
Enough to spend the rest of your life with her?
I do believe that's what it means when you ask someone to marry you.
Really? Even though you spend less and less time with her?
Okay, can you stop? I really don't need this from you right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I hitting too close to home?
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
I do know that every time I mentioned Flo's name, I could see the love and admiration you have for her in your eyes.
You know, fine. You win. All right? I admire Flo. Okay? I thought it was very brave of her to do what she did for Katie.
Yes, and for the Logans. But see, I think she did it for you too. I think she wanted to remind you who she is, the big-hearted, kind woman that you've always loved. Honey, Flo made a mistake. So did I, once upon a many, many times. And I was forgiven by you. So why can't you do the same thing for her? Why can't you just look past her mistakes and remember the woman that she really is? The woman that you have always loved.
Mom, I know that you mean well, but
You're not going to throw in the towel.
No, Mom. Look. If Sally is the woman that Wyatt wants to be
You
with,
don't believe that any more than I do, Flo.
doesn't really matter what I believe. What matters is that I don't want to interfere, which is why I've kept my distance from Wyatt. It's also why I've kept my distance from the Logans. I don't want to complicate their lives any more than I already have. I also don't want them thinking that I gave up my kidney to try to erase my involvement in everything with Beth.
They know that. Maybe not Brooke, but Katie does, and so does Wyatt. He knows your heart. He knows who you truly are at your core. You're a very caring, compassionate, selfless young woman, and that's who he fell in love with years ago and who he's still in love with.
Mom,
I'm not saying he doesn't love Sally, but he definitely does not have the love that he has with you. You need to fight for him. Fight for the man that you're in love with. It's not too late.
what about you?
What about me?
What about the man you're fighting for? Is it Ridge Forrester?
How many times did she rework these?
A lot. And every time she does, it gets worse, not better.
So what's going on with her? Just the pressure getting to her, maybe?
Like I said, I tried to be supportive. I tried to be encouraging. But I'm going to have to make a tough decision.
Well, whether to move forward? You still believe in your line, don't you?
Yeah, I do, but I'm losing faith in Sally. Like Thomas, he's totally committed to Hope and hope for the future. I haven't seen his designs, but it seems like Hope is pleased. Like this, I don't know, maybe we could...
You can't save this. Hi.
Is that my sketch?
Yeah, Sally.
What do you think?
I'm not going to beat around the bush, Sally. These designs, they're not good enough for this company.
We might not move forward with the fashion showdown.
Okay, Ma, I'll admit that I I probably overreacted about Flo.
Oh, well, wait. Can you also admit that your proposal to Sally, while noble, probably never would have happened if Flo...
You're trying to get me to say...
All I'm trying to say is I have known for quite some time that you've had conflicting feelings about Sally. Otherwise, you would have put an actual ring on her finger. You would have made an actual wedding date, but you didn't do either of those things. It's like you're not even really engaged. You want to know why that is? No, don't. I will tell you why that is.
Great.
Because you know that Flo is the woman you want to be your wife.
Ridge and I have been spending time together lately.
Which I'm sure you just hate.
Oh, it's been torture, but somehow I manage. No, seriously, I have loved every minute that we've been spending together. And he enjoys being with me too.
I sense a but coming.
No. It's, Ridge is dealing with a lot of family stuff. He and Brooke signed divorce papers. He has Thomas with his issues and Steffy, so I made it clear to him that I'm here for him as a friend, whatever he needs. And, where that goes, it goes.
Where do you want it to go?
So what do you mean we might not move forward?
We can't use them, Sally.
After all the hard work that I've put in.
We appreciate your hard work, but I'm sorry, these sketches are just not up to our standard.
Okay. All right, fine. Then I'll just go back to the drawing board. I'll make whatever changes you need me to make.
Sally, I've been designer for a long time, and sometimes you're in a place, it doesn't matter how many times you go back to the drawing board, you can't fix these. It's not working.
So you're just gonna kill my designs, just like that?
Not just like that. I've given you chance after chance.
Fine. Okay, I get it. You need me to raise the bar. Fine, I will. But Steffi, this is our baby. Your baby. I mean, are you really just gonna give up just like that?
I don't want to do that. But as co-CEO, I need to do what's best for the company. And letting these designs hit the runway isn't what's best for Forrester Creations. And honestly, Sally, I'm really worried about you.
Oh, I love you so much, sweetheart. Nothing is more important to me than your happiness. And I truly believe you'll find happiness with Wyatt. I bet you're hungry, so I'm gonna go in the house and get us some lunch. I want you to think about what I said about Wyatt.
Here's an idea. How about we stop talking about my love life and talk about, I don't know, anything else instead?
Like what?
Let's talk about your love life. How about that? And let's not leave out any of the kinky details.
Okay, well, you asked for it. The many uses of a spatula.
Am I interrupting?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Are you giving your mom a hard time again?
She's giving me a hard time. She's the one.
No, I am doing no such thing. I am merely imparting some parental perspective.
Oh.
About my Flo?
Mm-hmm.
You two are still good together.
Okay, I should probably get going.
Flo's in the guest house. I know she would love for you to stop by.
Oh, she's so close.
Stop. Between the two of you?
Go see her.
Oh, sweetheart, you look so handsome.
Yeah, I can't believe this. I never thought I was even gonna see you again. Now here we are.
Yeah. I mean, when my mom and I left Vegas, I lost a part of myself. The best part, the you part. you know? And here we are.
I ran into your mom. She said you were down here. Haven't seen you around lately.
Yeah. No one really has. Just kind of laying low. Decided I wanted to take some time to myself and reevaluate life, you know? Think about what I want and where I go from here.
Yeah.
I've really missed you, Wyatt.
I missed you too.
I don't understand. I have poured all of myself into my work these past few weeks. I've neglected everything else in my life, including my relationship with Wyatt. And now you're saying it's just over?
I know, you're disappointed. And if we do this, it's strictly a business decision.
Okay, but there's no way that we can salvage any of these.
No, there is not. How could you? What would you do? There's nothing. Look, we're all creative people, right? And sometimes you hit a wall and things don't come out the way you want them to, and you just have to step away from it.
Okay. So what does that mean for me then? I mean, if this happens, am I going to get reassigned to a different line? Hope for the future, maybe? Hope said that she wanted to work with me. I mean, I know that Thomas is over there right now, but I mean, I can contribute.
All right, let's not jump the gun on any of this. We haven't made any decisions. We just...
On whether or not to let me go entirely? Is that what you're thinking, of firing me? Because if it is, then I really need to know that.
Calm down.
Really? You're telling me that this might be the end for me, and now you're telling me to calm down like it doesn't matter? It does matter, okay? Working here is everything to me. Forrester Creations has literally become my entire life. I have given this my all every single day, and now you're saying that I might get the boot because my designs are just a little off?
Sally, I think the showdown is stressing you out. You're shaking. Your hands are shaking.
Take a deep breath. Can you do that? We all think you're very talented. I think you need to go home, take a breath, and we're all gonna talk about this some other time. Okay?
What is wrong with me?